And the Bulls start out with the ball. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Tracy McGrady is out there with Payton. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Garnett. And it's Kobe in at the small forward.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And here now the Kings. Outside, James. Here's Howard. Chicago grabs the miss.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Garnett. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Pass to George. Back to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Chicago. Shaq dishing to Payton. Here's Garnett. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
George passes to James. Here's Jordan. The shot from the low post is good.
A high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Now, here's Payton. Pass to Kobe. Here's Shaq, and he banks in the layup.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Now here's Jordan, covered by Payton. To the middle, and Howard with the stuff.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Payton. And Bryant kicks to Garnett. Garnett with a screen on George. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by McGrady.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Here's Jordan. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now, here is McGrady. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And so George will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game. Right side, Jordan. It's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
McGrady. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. McGrady's got 5.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jordan. Over Payton. Jordan can't get it to go. Bryant from way outside, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls out front, up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Garnett. Payton is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Kobe in at the 3 spot. From deep, Jordan, offensive rebound. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Bobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
Payton the bounce pass. Here's McGrady. Garnett dishes to Bryant. That one, no good. The Kings trail. James finds George. Duncan outside. Pass to James. Back to Duncan. Shoots over O'Neal. Duncan with the bucket. And this game is tied up now.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now, here's George. He has yet to score. LeBron against McGrady. It's stolen by McGrady. Left side, Kobe. Pass to Payton. Now here's Garnett. Fires for 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board. The Kings trail by 3. Jordan looking it over. Here's George. Guarded by Kobe. Back to Jordan. Duncan with the screen on Payton. Here's Jordan. Garnett with the block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Bulls leading by 3. 1:15 left in the first half. Bryant up top. Lets it go. Another shot. A power play by KG.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. McGrady against James. That one drops for him.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. A shot by McGrady, no good. The Kings trail by 3. Jordan passes to George. Now Howard. Defended by Payton. A 3 from LeBron. It's all in by the Bulls. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Payton. Duncan defending. Duncan against Payton. Garnett with a screen on Duncan. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. With 1 on the clock, it doesn't go for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Paul George. James is out there with Duncan. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Howard in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now, here is McGrady. He's got 8. Bryant is the open look. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
James wide open, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago leading by 4. Shaq kicks to Garnett. Payton passes to O'Neal. Bryant looking around. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
Now here's Jordan. Clock at 6. Fires from the line. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Payton outside. Here's McGrady, and that one is good. McGrady's got 10 points in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Payton against Jordan. The deep 3 from George. And Shaq pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Payton for 3. Kobe, it's good from long range. Kobe's got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Timeout called by the Kings. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jordan in the corner. Back to George. Duncan outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Payton the bounce pass on the wing. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Payton. McGrady's got 4 this quarter.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
James misses.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Outside, Kobe. O'Neal sets the screen for Bryant. And the Bulls, another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Jordan. 8 points for him. Over Payton. Jordan's shot is off.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Outside, Kobe. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Kobe is out there with Garnett. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Payton. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
Payton dishes to Kobe. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. One-on-one fast break. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Tim Duncan.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and that's when they desperately needed it.
Pass to Bryant from outside the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Timeout, Sacramento. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. Well, I was able to listen in on the Sacramento head coach talking to his team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
All right, Allen, we thank you for that. Outside George. Howard with this screen on Kobe. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Kobe running the floor all by himself.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Howard with this screen on Kobe. It's James. 16-footer dropped in.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Bryant. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Oh, goodness, Kobe Bryant!
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
The Kings trail by 10. Here's LeBron. Howard with a screen on McGrady. Crane from outside.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Garnett with a screen on Jordan. McGrady against Jordan. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Meeting the defensive power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
Drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Second one is good. Both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game. And so James will bring it up for the King. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Strong move off the glass.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
It's James. It's tipped. O'Neal with the steal. Payton looking around. Shoots. And he misses the J. And it's the Kings with the ball. 11-point game. Jordan outside. James.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Tim Duncan. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And so Duncan hits them both. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Outside, O'Neal. O'Neal sets the screen for McGrady. That does not go. Here's Sacramento. They trail by 9 points. George misses the 3. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. So it's Chicago winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now, our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.
So New York will get their first possession. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Garnett in at the 4-man spot. Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Up top, Bryant. Wide open. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Now Butler. Pass to Gilmore. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Payton. Chicago with the ball. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Chicago passing it around. And a miss there on the triple.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Back to Butler. Pass to SGA. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Payton. Here's Garnett. Over Mobley. Garnett, that's good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about. Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials. Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's McGrady. Screen by O'Neal. The offensive rebound. Here's Bryant. The shot from the low post is good. It's a tie ball game.
No fear in this game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter of the game. Back to SGA. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Garnett. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And he's going for the oop here. Butler taking his time here. Pass to Gilmore. Leonard outside. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Outside Payton. Here's Garnett, covered by Mobley. Bryant outside. And here's Payton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Butler. They set the pick. Here's SGA. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
McGrady, the pass to Bryant. Good work defensively by Leonard. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops. They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
They've got Evan Mobley, Butler out there with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Leonard. That shot missing. Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Payton passes to Garnett. Shoots over Mobley. Garnett no good. New York leading by 3. Outside, SGA. Mobley outside. Here's Gilmore. No points yet. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Payton. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now here's SGA. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Gilmore. Another one falls for New York.
That's about as far out as you'll see Gilmore go.
Here's Garnett. Here's McGrady. Gilmore grabs the miss. Stolen by Bryant. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Watch out now. Bryant loves to attack the rack like that, throwing it down.
1:31 left in the second quarter. Fast break. Here comes New York. SGA passes to Gilmore. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
Kobe.
1:14 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Payton. Pass to Bryant. Over Butler. Bryant, no good. Knicks leading by 5. Now here's Butler. No made baskets yet. Leonard for 3. Ooh, poked away. It's tipped.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Outside Payton. To the left side wing. Here's McGrady. Leonard defending. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal. Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here comes New York. Butler soars in to cap off the break.
Tell you what, you cannot let Butler get loose in these fast break situations. He's too quick and too smart in the open floor.
Bryant outside. Fires from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's New York, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Bulls trail by 8. And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Leonard. Stolen by Bryant. All alone on the break. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
New York leading by 6. SGA with it. Outside Butler. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilmore. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
SGA against Payton. SGA can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 6. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Bryant from behind the arc. Here's Garnett. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
And Butler inside.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. New York on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Payton.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
A master at dicing and slicing up defenses, Payton excels at reading pick and rolls and capitalizing in them.
Now here's Butler. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Payton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. The Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Bryant. Over Butler. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and SGA throws it down.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Here's McGrady. Pass to Bryant from the arc. They get it again. O'Neal. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Shaquille O'Neal. One shot.
What's up?
Hey, because he's such a commanding force, sometimes sending Shaq to the line is your best option.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Leading by 5. Pass to Butler. Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Bryant. Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's got 5 now.
Well, the pick gives Leonard some space, and he wisely calls his own number.
Outside Payton. Here's Garnett. Shot from 12. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gilmore. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better. Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Knicks leading by 9. We've got Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard out there with Mobley. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Gilmore in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Bulls trail by 12. Outside Payton. Pass to Garnett. Over Mobley. Back to Payton. Tries again. Goes up again. And again, Chicago, no good.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight. There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight. Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
That's good from SGA.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Bulls trail by 14. Timeout, Bulls!
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon. And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
from the sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Garnett passes to Payton. On the wing, Bryant. Butler covering. Shoots a three. Cleared away by Mobley.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Butler. Outside SGA. Puts up a tray. Money from three.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And he can't stop the run as that misses. Knicks leading by 17. And here's Butler. Five on the clock. Leonard fires. And again, New York with the triple.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the Bulls call time here. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Garnett, covered by Mobley. Payton passes to Bryant. To the wing on the left. Here's McGrady. To end the drought. And it's New York with a rebound. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds in the game. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Butler, a screen on Bryant. Leonard passes to Mobley. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's O'Neal. Banked it in off the glass.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
And here's New York now. They've got a 13-2 run going. Pass to Butler. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a three. And again, New York with the triple.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Payton passes to O'Neal. Here's McGrady. Kept alive. Garnett. Good D by Mobley.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Outside, SGA. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Count the basket. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level. Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. They've got Wembanyama. Olajuwon is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Thompson, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Mobley kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Leonard. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Thompson. Abdul-Jabbar. And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Mobley dishes to Butler. Back to Mobley. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Bibby's checked in.
Into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 20, Mike Bibby.
And the Raptors with the ball. Wembanyama sets a screen for Thompson. The three-pointer, no good. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Leonard, the pass to Bibby. Back to Leonard. Here is Bibby. 6 to shoot. From the arc. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Toronto now. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you, Kevin.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Raptors getting the bucket. Back to Mobley. Outside, SGA for 3. Bibby hits the three-point bomb.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
KD passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Wembanyama outside. Hits it from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so the timeout here by Mike Woodson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Davis is checked in for Mike Bibby.
City Kid.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Knicks. Trailing by 4. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Wembanyama passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And here is KD. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
That's good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
The Knicks making a switch here. Lynn's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Leonard inside. Defended by Wembanyama. And here's Leonard. No scoring in this one. 5 on the clock. Pass to Gilmore. That shot missing.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's who Mike Woodson's going with. We've got Kawhi Leonard. SGA's out there with Butler. Then there's Mobley. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 spot. Now here's Durant. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at KD going to work inside.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Pass to Wembanyama. Durant against Leonard. Right side, Kevin Durant. Goes up on the wing. The shot misses. 80 that time from Leonard. Butler finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant with the steal. SGA against Wembanyama. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trail by 9. SGA looking it over. Pass to Butler. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Wembanyama with the bounce pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Leonard with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. And the Knicks miss again. Raptors leading by 9. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to KD. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said, we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds. And in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Loads it up there for Mobley. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Inside, Wembanyama. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Pass to Butler. Back to SGA. Way outside. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Wembanyama passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, KD. Clock at 6. 90 that time from Leonard. Knicks trail by 11. SGA finds Leonard. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Fades away. Count it. Leonard's got his first basket.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Durant, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4 spot. Now Thompson. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. It's stolen by SGA. He finishes at the other end.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Wembanyama passes to Durant. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Wembanyama outside. Durant, the pass to Olajuwon, missed inside.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Good work there as it goes.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Wembanyama passes to Durant. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got 12.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Butler. Still scoreless. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Durant. Outside for Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Back to SGA. All 3 off the mark. 1:49 left to play in the third. Wembanyama, what a high release on the three.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Pass to Butler. Back to SGA. Mobley sets the pick for SGA. Charity strike shot, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Abdul-Jabbar against Mobley. Tries the hook. The shot, no good. Knicks trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Butler. Pass to Gilmore. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Gilmore's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Abdul-Jabbar outside. And here's Thompson, defended by Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
Raptors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when you send them to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Butler. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jump shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter. Wembanyama with it. He's got 10. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Raptors lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's who Mike Woodson's going with. They've got Mobley. Butler out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Gilmore in at center. Knicks trail by 12. Here's SGA. Battling inside. It's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup falls. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's SGA. A three-pointer. Good.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Toronto leading by 9. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Knocks it loose. SGA with the steal. Here's Leonard. Takes advantage. That J is good.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
The Raptors call timeout. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Toronto's head coach had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Katie against Leonard. Wembanyama, a screen on Leonard. Olajuwon, left side. Blocked. Now, but outside Leonard. Oh, good on the layup. Raptors leading by 7. Wembanyama, a screen on Leonard. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Here's Leonard. Mobley, a screen on Katie. Now SGA. Shot clock at 5. Let's lose a 3. No good. And here's Toronto. They've led by as many as 14 points. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now Leonard. Outside SGA. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Abdul-Jabbar against Mobley. Shoots. It's in. His shot is pure.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Wembanyama rips down the rebound. So it's Toronto winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.